Okay, number one, first lesson, arpeggiating power chords, also known as fifth chords. So you're going to retain the chord shape as you go from bar to bar, and you can do this with or without distortion. I'm going to do the arpeggios without distortion, so this way you can hear the notes better. So it might be a good idea. It'd be half with distortion, half without. I know it's more fun to play with distortion on, so at least, yeah, a little bit without distortion, just to make sure the chords are sounding okay. And when you're going through this, you will have moments where the chords aren't going to sound so good. So just take your time, see what finger may need adjusting, and then just kind of continue on from where you are. Things that might cause fret buzz or buzzy sounds, you could need more pressure on the string, or you might need to be closer to the fret, or you might be too close to the fret actually. You gotta be very close to the fret when you're doing this stuff. So like, you're kind of a dead sound like that, then you're on too much on the fret. You need to be right behind the fret. If you hear that kind of sound there, then you need to move more to the right. So basically kind of like move your fingers left and right. You want to be close to the fret itself, but not directly on top of it, just like right behind it. So being right behind it is that's kind of like your sweet spot. And the fret itself is what pinches the string off to create the different notes. As far as the timing or the rhythm here, the rhythm count is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So even though that's what the rhythm is, the concern or the thing to really focus on is not really the rhythm. It's just playing each string as many times as it's written and getting each note to sound as good as possible before moving on to the next chord. So nice and slow. Just concentrate on doing like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you change chords. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Then you change chords. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Change chords. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And change chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. With the distortion, it sounds like this. Okay. Number 2. So you're going to use your first finger on 7, middle finger on 8, pinky on 10. That's for the first line. Second line, you got your first on 5, third on 7, fourth finger on 8. So you keep your fingers down as much as you can. So after you go from 7 to 8, your index finger should be down still. And then when you go to 10, you should have all 3 fingers down. And then you just take your finger off when you need to get back down to the lower pitched note. So the rhythm here, not important at the moment. It will become important later. So I'm just going to slowly play through the notes so you can see and hear what you're going for. One more time. That's it. Okay. Yeah, hopefully Skype is kind to us next time and we can have a smoother start to things. So, speaking of the start of things, it feels like I might sneeze any second, so if I start looking like more of an idiot than I am already, hey, that's why. So, I'm making faces here and whatnot. Um, Starting next class, what we're gonna do is have you demonstrate these two things. And just go through them the best that you can, and how well you do is going to determine what we do next. And when you have questions throughout the week, let me know. Fridays, Saturdays, I'm always away from the computer because it's like days off for me. So this week, with the holiday, I'll be gone 3 days. So if you send anything on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, I'll see it Sunday and get back to you then. So, yeah, definitely email any questions that you have, and I will see you in 1 week. And my mouse is now misbehaving. It won't let me stop the video. Okay, now we're done.